Hey y'all, hey, welcome to Luxnotedigital, where it's okay to become addicted to bossing, lifestyle, productivity, and of course, digital planning. So, y'all, it is about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I have to get ready to go to work. And y'all, I did not prep and plan my day last night. So I was like, you know what? I got to get started before I get ready to go to work. So this is pretty much my morning routine if I did not prep and plan my day the previous day. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I've really been trying to keep up with my dailies this week, since this week is a jam-packed week and I do have a lot of things that I need to keep up with at work and in my personal life. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get started because I really do not have much time this morning. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and copy this particular daily spread from yesterday, and I'm just actually going to paste it since I actually have to complete the same daily routines at work. However, we are going to just delete a few things so that way I can start off fresh with implementing my schedule. So I'm also going to delete this down here because I probably will do something just a tad bit different today. However, these tasks will stay the same. And let's just go ahead and start out by dating this planner or this daily spread, because yesterday is gone and today is definitely a new day. So we're gonna put Friday, and today is actually the 14th, which is a Valentine's Day, you all. So today is going to be a jam-packed day. I don't even know how I'm gonna get through this entire day today. So I got that done. So what I need to start with is technically I'm supposed to be to work at 5 o'clock. However, I do need to cut some labor because I am actually going to end up staying later on in the day. So I'm actually going to go to work at 6 from 2. So we're just going to time block that time there. And when I get off of work at 2, I do have one appointment, which is just a phone call that I need to follow up with and make. So yeah, and I think that is at 3. I do have a phone call that I need to make. So I am just going to actually bring in, I think I have a call sticker, if I'm not mistaken. I do have a call sticker. So I'm going to bring in a call sticker to indicate that I do need to make that important call. And then the rest of the day is pretty much fair game. Okay, so I'm going to bring in this girl. I've been using her throughout the month so far, and it is my daily spread. It is red. So I'm going to bring in this girl. And we're just going to put her there. And for my weekly, I did set to take a photo. And it is Valentine's Day, so I don't know if I want to add those frames as well into this particular spread. And let me see, I think I probably could move this over here because these are the things that I actually need to get done at work. And I could probably use this space to block it out. Now, I have been trying, I gotta go back and I gotta put in my steps and my calories from yesterday and the things that I ate. So I am gonna go back and fill that in. So I think I want to keep those things there. However, I think I'm going to delete this bullet point list because it is Valentine's Day. So I kind of want to bring in the same photos that I'm going to post on my weekly. So I'm actually going to copy. Can I copy all of this? Let me see if it'll let me. Let's see if I can copy that and bring it in. Yes. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to move that over for now because I do want to use that. And let's see. I think I want to make this just a little bit bigger. And I'm going to put it over here in this block. So I'm not really going to use that space for tasks because I'm probably not going to do any home tasks this evening so that I can enjoy Valentine's Day. And then I'm going to duplicate this so that I can journal in what happens later on this evening, just to keep up, you know, with those specific things. And let's paste a bigger text because I probably won't write as much on my weekly as I will on my daily page. So paste, and then I want to just paste one more. Let me see. So this would be dummy text. So I do go in and I fill in those things. However, I like to get a clear overview of what it will look like and how many, you know, paragraphs I need to actually start writing, if that makes sense. And I actually need to go ahead and go back in and journal in my stuff from yesterday, so I can actually show you guys what I'm talking about. So on my weekly spread, right, I start off with dummy text and then I actually write my own things in. So like, for instance, on my day off, I labeled it day off shenanigans. Is a day off really a day off? Today's focus is to clear emails of all client intake and documentation requests. Prepare and review tax returns ready to be e-filed and submit invoices for billing and payment processing. And then I like to see, and then I put like see my checklist. So that way that will link automatically to my checklist. And then I have my get ish done home task that I actually set for myself, which is to see my shopping list of things that I needed to purchase and run some errands to Walmart. And then I did the laundry that day and my skincare. So yesterday's in social engagement actually didn't get filled in. So I was really busy yesterday evening, so I didn't get a chance to refill in this dummy text. So I probably would do that a little later on today when I get a break. So that's pretty much how I utilize the dummy text, is to just basically get a clear overview of the things that I want to write in that space so that it can already be in there for me for when I actually need to fill it out. And then what I'm going to do is bring some of these tasks down from work because I probably won't even get a chance to complete that task until probably like 11:30. And then I'm just going to move her down just a little bit because I don't want to block off my task list. And then let me see, you guys. So 11:30, perfect. So that'll go there. And then actually this task needed to come down as well, because I probably won't be able to get that task done until 11:30 either. Okay, so that'll work. That looks pretty fair and decent. So that is pretty much my work schedule. And then and then once I get off, I do have a phone call that I need to make and follow up with one client. And then I can just enjoy my Valentine's Day and schedule nothing else for the remaining of the day. So that is going to be my personal time. I am going to bring in, though, a date night sticker. And we'll probably start date night like around 7:30. And then, yeah, I don't know if I really want to use that call sticker in black or not. I'm going to delete that. And then I'm just going to text it in. Follow up call. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. And then I still have my space to go ahead and journal in. From date night tonight, I do have my photos, frames, and I'm still going to leave my steps and calories for me to record the next day. And then so I didn't really use task. I don't know if I want to block this out with a white space, y'all. I think what I'm going to do is block this out with a white space. Copy, and then let's paste. Okay. And then we can send this to the back. And then now that just gives me like a little white space. And then I could just move this up a little bit. So that way, yeah. Okay. So I think, y'all, I got everything squared away. Date night might be a little later. So if need be, I could just move that in down a little bit, but for the most part, I'm just going to set it for 7:30. I'm either going to start getting ready for date night, or I am, yeah. So I probably will start getting ready around 7:30, even though it might be just a little later that we may go out to eat, do dinner, or something like that. So pretty much I really needed this daily plan to keep up with the things that I need to get done at work today and just continue with my dailies. So now something else I have been doing on my dailies is linking these to my monthly. So what I am going to do is just highlight the date for this on the 14th, and then I am actually going to link it. So sometimes I do a daily plan and then sometimes I don't. So if I do, I will link it to go to that page on my daily. There we go. So like I said, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So in other words, when I look at my monthly overview, that particular page is linked. So if there's a link there, then that means that that was a daily plan, right? And as a matter of fact, I don't think I linked yesterday's. So we can do that as well. Y'all, I'm clicking on everything, trying to go so fast. So I can link the 13th. Come on. Because I did plan yesterday. So if I do a daily in my planner, then I will go ahead and just link it, because sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. It just depends on, oh, and then I linked it to the wrong page. It just depends on what is happening throughout that day. So perfect. So now I got the 13th linked and the 14th linked to a daily. And there we go. Yep. Okay, perfect, you guys. So I definitely appreciate you for bearing with me this morning, because it is fairly early, but I did want to go ahead and show you pretty much how I am keeping track of all the things that I do need to keep track of in my daily planner, and how I link my daily pages within my monthly using the undated version. Okay, so thank you all for making it to the end of this video. Until later, I will catch you in the next one. Toodles.